The imperfect condition of the mind of the brain reaches for something perfect. It therefore finds, or discovers, this perfection not in what is seen in lucidity but in the unseen of self-inflicted delusion. Every brain, for the most part, has this unique vulnerability. It believes it is right. It believes it mostly is right about its view of life, right about its opinions of others, its judgment of things, politics, whatever. It says to itself, it has solved the problem of God, the scope of reality. It is what it is, it knows what it knows, and it is right. And so in time the labor of this enticing delusion inserts itself into the prison of rightness and can't see anything else. It is a marvelous pathology. Now on to something nearby and something more spiritual. There is a wall in the mind of the brain, and not the wall of anosognosia of rightness. This other wall is a wall of an endpoint. The scope or reach of the view of the mind reaches up to a point. This point is a wall. And this wall is, for the most part, our thinking of other people. Now bear with me, your brain is going to fight you here, and you are already swimming in the waters of believing you are right. We think of other people day and night, their opinions, their collective view of reality, and within this the collective comfort the large herd of humans gives us, the fearful. Because we all have deep fear, and our subconscious deep fear hopes that the majority is correct, and calculates safety in the view of others, that the strength of reality is other humans. So we think of people day and night, not so much humans out there in the outside world, it is more a concept of them, their images that the brain keeps inside it. Because the brain, when it sees a flower in the garden, really, physiologically, sees some real impression through the eyes, then makes a picture in the occipital lobe, or wherever, and gives the images it created of the flower to the frontal lobe to assume as the actual flower. We do the same for humans. But our concepts of humans and their views inside our mind is a wall. It is simple, the reach of consciousness must stop where it stops, and it stops right there at the wall of humans inside our mind, and it does not tell us of it. With the physiology as a backdrop, onto a spiritual point, there is another end point, as it were, which is the thing the brain and mind can also look at, and it is the presence of God. The scope of our destiny depends on the end point of the thing we look at. When we look at God, in faith and sight, that end point, the omega of all things, has the unique condition that contains infinity, all potential, it contains beginnings, and all solutions. Our life and destiny will go as far as our endpoints, or walls, it will stop right there, the farthest thing we reach for. Unfortunately, due to the calculation of the brain, our far things are nearby.